Hi, folks. Please hit the like button and spread me around. Dear YouTube, if you're listening to this, YouTube, please, for the love of everything, in the name of mercy, show my video to other people. I mean, 3 views for after a whole week on my last video, that was pathetic. Come on. I know that's sabotage. You're deliberately sabotaging me. Anyway, on to the content. Let's see. Balance of Power. It's a mod mission. I don't remember which mod, unfortunately. Balance of Power. Located bandits wielding strange weapons and armor. These must be the bandits the Khajiit caravan merchant was rumored to have been having trouble with. Should deal with them in order to learn more and make this trade route safer for travel. They called themselves the Saints. And apparently there's another group. Don't remember their name either. I suspect I'll find out from them. I found their location. Right next to a pair of farms that were also added in by mods. Now this is a mod that said that, it said openly that there are not enough farms in the farmland of Skyrim. So it added 2 more, which I think is kind of nice. Apparently these bandits have exceptionally high health, and they regenerate their health because after I'm done hiding, somehow their health is fully replenished, even though I don't see any progress. So, let's see. Oh, I already got poison in my bow. I don't know what kind, but it's the wrong kind. Gotta relocate like a sniper. It's weird how the higher the level of the enemy, the less effective sneaking is. This is actually a second playthrough. My previous video unfortunately got ruined, so I had to delete it. A pair of wandering giants were passing through the area. The group and the giants engaged, and they slaughtered the giants. They took some wounds of their own. I don't remember which poison I put in the bow. Pretty weird that the Saints bandit leader is himself a Khajiit. Let's see. I got myself some more nightshade. So I think it's just called nightshade extract. Here it is. Lasting long poison, 3 points of damage, poison damage for 600 seconds. That's 10 minutes in case you didn't know. Come on, hold still, hold still. Oh dear. I get thirsty way too often in this game. And there are kinds of foods that don't go to waste if I eat them simply for hunger. Alright, the one with the green aura. Don't shoot that one. Aha, see? As soon as she holstered her weapon, she went back to full health. Alright, it's obviously that poison's too slow. I got my hands on some Jaren root. It fell out of the back of the wagon. Oh boy, I've been compromised.
You ready to die today, huh?
Oh, but I hope you are. Hope you said your prayers. Golden arrows.
This is the end for you.
Ow, my face.
You won't live to see tomorrow. No more. No.
Golden Saint. My arrow. Actually, no, wait. A golden sword. I'll take it. I don't need to find the body, just find the weapon. Saint helmet. Just isn't right for bandits to have possession of holy weapons. And for the ugly to possess beautiful weapons. Let's see. Concentrate really hard. Where are the bodies? The last time I was here, I got the objective to free a certain somebody. I guess timing. The Seducers, Saints and Seducers, two rival groups. Notes on the blacksmith. In the journal. Let's see. Oh yeah, and by the way, I encountered an assassin. Somebody tried to have me killed. Why would they do that? Story-wise, the only character that makes sense would be either whoever I stole from, who I don't remember who I stole from. I stole from a lot of people whenever I needed to. Only one sent thugs after me. And ironically enough, that was the one time it was an accident. But story-wise, only Blackbriar makes sense. I want you to hire them. The Sacrament. Though strangely enough, I have not destroyed her family yet. I'll take that. Oh yeah. Let's see. And most of the time, pick up his hammer. Left the blasted notes. Was it a British guy who wrote this? Or I hope they might snap out. Or he put his head for the rest of playing of the race. Half Moon Hill, where the friendly vampires live. Oh, they have a rival group of two rival bandit groups. Dark Seducers. Daedra. Oh dear. So what's this hideous thing? Some kind of spider bug? Him. Squeal. Bug. Advanced like you. Are you okay? Aren't you an adorable little bug? No, I'm not saying. Sure, well, still like the third strange thing I met this week. Giant bug crab. Sure. Oh, you left out some manure. I don't know. I never liked pets in this game. Don't mix a useful poison mix. Ah. All the way from, well, best not to say. Yeah, because whoever wrote the mod had to write this note, and he didn't want to have to go through the trouble of making up an origin story. And he says, "Shit keeps waking me up." And I was really just 2 days. So I wonder if they were related at all. Were these bandits the ones bringing in this bug, or was this a different mod and just a coincidence that it chose this particular spot? I don't think it's a different mod, though, deep down. Can always use some more apple juice. Well, thanks to Jaren, I was able to max out my alchemy in no time. The New England clam chowder. At the red or the white? And I give you points. Points to you if you got that reference. Well, now we know for certain. The nightshade extract is too slow. It's effective but too slow for enemies that regenerate their health for no reason. Let's see. Holy crap, I'm overburned by a lot. Got a lot of stuff to sell. Squash banana. Potion to fortify. Carry. Three. That should be just the right amount. Perfect, and it of course reduced weight. Yay. Of course, it's not going to last long enough, so best to take advantage of it now. Get myself all the way back. Of course, I have no home. Where am I to store my clothing? Damn it. That ain't good. Always sell my skull outfit. course, realistically, you would not be able to carry that much water. But then again, you'd walk next to the streams and constantly drink from them. Hope that river water is well filtered. I've always been very picky about the food I eat, and then that also includes the water I drink. Can't fast travel when you're heavy burdened.
Oh. Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
No. See, the homeless live off change. And then they save up that change and buy themselves a home, and before you know it, you can't tell who's homeless and who's not homeless anymore.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
At least that's what they say on South
I think I've
Park.
got a clean mug around here. Somewhere.
Oh, that was a long, hard battle.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
What's with the double negatives, woman? And to be fair, there is no armor that goes with the Dawnbreaker. So, why not this golden armor?
This one's a favorite of mine.
Let's see. 20% shoots with 2 pieces of combat.
Legend we all know and love.
Yeah, sleep doesn't work very well on an empty stomach. But I think I ate and drank. Who cares?
Hero, our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Well rested, which means a 10% boost.
Of the ancient Nord art.
Believe the dragon comes. Believe. I wonder where the mod maker got the idea for this golden armor. It's been Shatter Shield, it's not a romance option.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Oh, don't worry, I brought your sister back to life. Just go to the tavern and find her there.
May the god the finest weapons and armor.
Let's see, what can we get rid of? Suppose I can dump this now. It was a good bow. Not gonna need any fish for a while. Get rid of that. I'll make a new set later. Still too much. Damn.
It's armor you need or a new blade. Come see me.
I don't have sleeves on this thing, I just realized. Unlike the Blades armor that has cloth underneath the metal. Alright. Important diplomatic mission. Look at there.
Need a ride? It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Argonians can't even live in... Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap... I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
And Whiterun, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. I remember there was a rumor that said there's a mod that allows us
Ready to go yet?
ride on the back like at the beginning of Helgen.
Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall.
Had I known, I would have canceled and spoken with the Khajiit, see what they had to sell.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Don't remind me, that's the worst part of the entire Dark
Sounds
Brotherhood.
like you've had quite the journey, Uthka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere, is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. Have now jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
As always, emasculated men and tough warrior women. Alright. Time for the part that I can't stand about this game. The long-awaited plot hole, or oversight. Oversight made by Bethesda. It didn't occur to any of them that maybe, just maybe, a player would want to join the Stormcloaks before warning Whiterun about the dragon. It's the only way to get it's the only way to get the dragons flying. Yeah, the spiking wood is no good. Barely defends your legs. Barely protects your legs. The only thing it's good for is impaling yourself if you get shot with an arrow and you fall forward. Or for a dramatic hangdown like the one that happened in the 1960s Alamo. Where's your buddy?
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more heroes.
Huh. So do they discontinue the guard who asks me to state my business?
You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
aid. Well, is he going to join the rebellion? Set Skyrim free from these elf tyrants and their imperial lapdogs. Alright. We're obviously going to have a problem here, so to have them respawn, the missing guard respawn, I'm going to go far away and then come back. My new pizza chef and the pizza parlor, Riverwood Pizza. Will you take my hand once the land is ours? Huh? Oh, it's those guys again. Harassing the next bike.
Right now. I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Need something? All right, then.
I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before
You know, it's weird. The two bandit groups that I've now got to deal with are the Saints and Seducers, and the Saints attacked me. Well, when I first encountered them, I tried to get close, and then they warned me to back off or they'd attack, and just to get a group of bandits. So I dread to think what the Seducers are going to be like if the Saints are going to attack me. Make friends with this guy before you attack, because he is scripted to die. His house is going to be destroyed. He doesn't live on his farm. He lives in a house inside the walls. But apparently one of the catapult ball rocks is going to fall right on top of him. Ah, good.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
We're closer earlier. I was the news with a hug attack. It's inside around.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
How much fatigue do we got? No fatigue. Oh dear.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Oh, where's the military uniform? And he doesn't even fight in the war. I do believe that's what they call a chicken hawk. Though not necessarily. If you show support for the troops, gain their morale and whatnot, build their morale and whatnot. But you gotta praise the genius who created the Open Cities mod. It's what Bethesda should have had from the get-go. With the way you're able to walk through the doors and have the scripted events not skip all over the place because you didn't go through a loading screen to get into the city. Genius. Alright. Now I'm not here to warn him about the dragon attack. I am here to deliver a message from Windhelm. From Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
My lord, what would you have me do then?
You have to listen.
Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
I have a message from Starfuck. Okay, good. At least it takes this into account. I have a message from Orpha.
You'd better speak to the Jarl then.
Ah, I see your sword has got an enchantment. Some kind of ice thing. It's nice that you don't get burned. That fire looks toasty. I can feel. I set fire all the time. I'm a pyromaniac. I'm accustomed to the warmth. Can you imagine having dinner and you have a big bonfire right between you and half your guests? Anyway.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
Yeah, if I tell him about Helgen, he's going to say, how did you know? Were you there? And then I tell him that the Imperials were about to murder me by chopping off my head. And then he says that I'm willing to come to him despite committing these crimes. So you assume me guilty. That's nice. I don't like people who assume the innocent man is guilty. So.
And I'm sure he told you it was urgent. Well, he's not the only Jarl in Skyrim with problems to deal with. Whatever it is, it will have to wait until after I finish dealing with this dragon situation.
Alright, well, I already told you. Well.
Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community.
And supporter of the Stormcloaks.
Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
I cough my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
See, I know the other answer was more practical, but I believe, given that I was about to be executed, that the sarcastic response, the sassy one, was more appropriate. It was heading this way. Well, somehow I got here before it did. Dragon attacked. So yeah, sounds silly, this one.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulf and attack him. We should not... Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Ice of the steps taking my
Send a
feet into
detachment to
account.
Riverwood at once.
Bend one knee. It's higher up.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be best.
And you're mean to your
Well
staff.
done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Oh, why thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me.
Oh dear, I'm overburdened.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright, fine. Ulfric will not be happy about this delay, but I'm sure he'll understand that dragons are a bigger deal. Silver platters. Literally. Silver dishes. I can melt them down.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
He just now said that, dude.
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons, pal?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Well, sadly, that'll be the one time that I can remember where he gives even the slightest bit of a compliment. So what do you need me to do, pal?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Let's see. You encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Let's see. Oh, this place.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Damn, you are one condescending prick. Oh, well, yeah, I know the stone tablet's in there.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Uh-huh. Tell me or I'll stick this here blade in your gut. Do you know your allegiance to these Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders.
Ah.
Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
It's fitting that you got those.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Alright, thank you. Thank you. You honor me.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah. First I got something to sell you, pal.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's see. I don't have much in the way of cash. Should get something from you. I don't remember if I have frostbite or not, but I think I do. I gotta remember to darken the screen down so that it looks actually dark in a dark cave where there's no light. That way the two spells that produce light, the mage light and the candle light, so they're useful for something. So you'd only take Dawnbreaker from me, huh? Well, you can't have it. I have no need for that.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
The One Ring chest. Constructed in the fires of Red Mountain by a famously evil archmage. Grants invisibility. May need a toggle ring on and off to gain invisibility. Then we got artifact. I just need the actually, I need to see if I can carry 2 rings. And I got a mod that says I can carry 2 rings, so let's see. Oh wait, that's wrong one. Let's see. Yay. No. That's most unfortunate. I gotta rearrange the order of the mods. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna hang out in the kitchen. I need a drink and a seat. Bend my knees. Alright, I'll rest here for now. Alright, folks, as soon as I am done resting, I'll wake you all back up and, well, sleep well until then.